Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Deborah Do-Over, in which I am doing over quite a few things since my husband passed away. One of the things that I've decided to kind of do over is working with my hair. It is our crowning glory, is it not? Isn't it, for us women, how we love to do so many things with our hair? And I've toyed with getting it extremely short and playing around with it that way. But while I was with my husband, one of the things I could have never done is spend a lot of money on my hair. Not only did he want me to color my hair, he did not want to pay for coloring my hair. And he wanted me to make it more presentable. He was embarrassed by me going gray, and he told me, "You would look better if you would just color your hair." And then I'd make the appointment. I would tell him how much it was and how often I was going to do that. Just every 8 weeks. I wasn't going every 2 or 4 or 6, just every other month at this rate of gray. And he would just fly off the handle and talk about it and yell about it, cuss about it for a good 30 minutes. I just decided to do very little for my hair. So now that he's passed away and we've gone through that stress and the stress of him being my husband, I know this is just so much so early in the morning, isn't it? That I have decided to start taking care of my hair, because we as people, and specifically talking to women, it means a lot when we can have hair that will do what we want it to do most of the time, and that we can have it in whatever style we want, and it will be that style and look good most of the time. So I have changed up my shampoo and conditioner, which I'm going to talk about. But today I washed it in said shampoo and conditioner, took a nap because my cat got me up after 5 hours of sleep, went back to sleep on somewhat wet hair. My hair should probably be somewhere in this area. One of the free samples I got was from Oribe, and there it is. And it is Gold Lust moisturizing oil. I've never used something like that on my hair. I don't even know exactly what I'm supposed to do, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to move this rug real quick because I don't want to trip. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm going to be putting just, let me see if I can get out. There we go. Maybe that much. I don't know. Maybe that's too much. I'm going to rub it. Okay. And then I have it. Do I just grab my hair? Now, my hair is just where it is. It's not in any style, so I don't know if this would make a difference. I'm going to go and just, is this correct? What do you think? I hope I'm still in frame. I don't want to, I think the oil is for moisturizing, sure, but also for making it look better. I'll have to look in the mirror when I'm through. And there we are. Okay, well, we don't know if this is better or not. Sometimes hard to see with all these shadows and direct light. What I'm going to go do is I'm going to go and put some curls right here, do something else a little bit, and then I'm going to take an after picture and we'll see. So this is what happens when your mic fails, and here we are out in the wild trying to do an audio over it. So this is my first application, and I am here in the bathroom. Put a few curls in, and I'm just kind of discussing what I think I'm seeing. I did read the package instructions finally, and it was only 1 to 2 drops. And as you could see before, I put on 5, 6, 7, 8 drops. I'm not sure. Now, people will say I have a lot of hair. I don't know. And they don't give you any real regard as to how much is too much. I guess we just learn as we go. This is a luxury oil. I definitely did put too much, but also we are kind of used to using cheaper oils sometimes, which we have to use more of, and maybe a couple applications to make it be okay. So 1 or 2 drops is all that is really required. And I'm going to try to hit that sweet spot over time. This product nourishes, strengthens your hair over time. So they're asking you to use it consistently over time. What does this particular product claim to do? It claims to nourish, strengthen, and condition the hair while adding shine, taming frizz, and protecting it from heat. That's all the things I want. And basically, it's meant to make my hair, your hair, look silky, shiny, and expensive. But why is it so pricey compared to some other things we can just get in the drugstore? It's expensive because Oribe uses high grade botanical oils, and those are not cheap hair ingredients. They're premium extracts. And they also have argan oil, they use lightweight silicones, so that this product does not build up on your hair. And of course, the fragrance is really, really nice. So I went in and I looked to see what some Reddit users were saying and maybe some customers were saying. And as you can imagine, they're saying that the scent is really incredible. That's a top thing. The shine is gorgeous, yes, and it makes the hair look quote unquote expensive. Say it softens coarse gray strands and works beautifully as a finishing oil when you're all complete. The negatives are mostly about the price, and some people think it has a strong fragrance. I didn't come away thinking that at all. And again, it's over time. It is supposed to reduce flyaways, less dryness, and look smoother. It's not a magical fix. Well, heck, I wanted a magical fix, but it can help your hair look healthier. My plan going forward, I think, from this very first experience in which I loved the results. I actually saw a result and I loved what I saw. I am going to go ahead and I am going to just go for it and buy the full size bottle. I am going to use twice the appropriate amount, so 4 to 5 drops, and I am going to use it on the regular. I'm actually going to take pictures just so I can document whether I think it's getting better or not. And I am going to continue to inform you about how my hair journey is going. So in case you want to follow along and do the same for yours, you can.